bite. Come on. There's something. Ah! I get this wrong. Good morning, y'all. As promised, I'm gonna go out and try to see if I can find some big bull redfish. Right now I'm in West Ashley at Hadron's Point Tackle, and I plan to grab a reel that I can put on one of my bigger rods. I'm gonna have them line it up with some braid, and then I'm gonna head on out. See you in a minute. All right, here on the back wall, I'm gonna grab some 5/0 owner circle hooks, 60-pound mine. All right, so today I'm gonna be going for some bigger fish, some bull redfish, probably catch some sharks in the process. This is a tiger rod by Ugly Stick. I think it's like $70 or so. Pretty affordable, more of a boat rod, but it's affordable, very heavy glass rod. And I just picked up from Hadrol's this Penn Battle. The size I got is 6,000. I had them reel it up for me. I got 6,000 because it's a good size without being terribly overpowered. You want it to be slightly overpowered so that you can pull these fish in without fighting them for too long, so that they're still healthy when you revive them and put them back in the water. Here I have 50-pound braid, Power Pro braid on it, and there's a little bit of a backer, but 50-pound Power Pro braid. I also picked up 60-pound leader. So I'm going to put all this together. My egg weight on there. Then I've got a heavier barrel swivel here. And what I'd like to do with my braid is I'd like to do a Palomar knot. So I go through it once, go through it again, and grab that loop and just do a knot around itself. And then that loop end, pull it back through here. Hold it all tight. That's a simple Palomar knot. It's a really strong braid knot. So now I've got my egg weight and my barrel swivel. Now I've got to tie on my leader. This is a 60-pound leader that I have here. I picked 60-pound because it's a strong, durable weight, but it's also light enough I can tie decent knots without feeling like I need to crimp it. So here I'm just going to do a universal or uni knot. All right here. Again, I'm just going to do a uni knot on it. Barrel swivel right here with a 5/0 owner circle hook. All right, so I've got a few other rods so I can stay nimble, but now I'm gonna put it all together. I'm gonna get on the water and I'm gonna get to work. All right, guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. This here is my truck usually when I go fishing. Just throwing everything in the cab and trying to sort it out when I get there. So, all right, well, good morning, y'all. I'm headed out here. I just launched and the water is just absolutely slick and beautiful. Nearly no wind. I chose to go out today because I know this weekend is going to be pretty gross, and for the kind of fishing I want to do, going closer to the ocean and more of the inlets, I need it to be pretty calm here in a small little kayak. It is pretty high, as you can see with the grass line behind me. I think it's like 3/4 in, and now it's starting to fall. I'm going to take the kite out to where I'm going, and I'm going to sink some big baits. I got to go back and get my bait. Guys, we're gonna try that again now that I have my bait, which is whole menhaden, freshly caught here locally. And I just got this from Crosby Seafood, just down the street. What I'm gonna do here is I'll probably cut those into halves and put those out on the big circle hook. This is really only in case I can't net anything. At least I'll have something. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna hit a couple of these fishy looking areas on the way down. Right now the tide's falling, so it's coming out of this little tiny creek right here. You can see the ripples. They're coming out and they're coming this way. So now I'm going to position myself here to the right, and I'm going to cast up with the current and kind of work myself into the mouth of that creek really quick before I move on. Just hitting some oysters. Looks like there's an oyster mound right here with all that just disrupted water. I'm just tossing around this spinner bait with a gold Colorado blade on it. Big mullet flashing everywhere. Right here at the end of my rod tip, guys, there's a redfish just laying in the grass right there. I just spooked him. I just lined him. See him? He's right there. It's a redfish. He was just laying there in the right there in the mud, where that mud just came up, or on the grass. I got it in front of him, but he just didn't want to eat. I'm not sure what these fish are, why they're so spooky right now. I don't know if he saw me, heard me coming, or what. But he just didn't want to play. He's not aggressive right now. It's a good opportunity for that fish. It's a great looking structure right there. You can see into the water all around it, and it looks like great structure. There's a bite. Come on. What is that? Little trout? Flounder. Yep. It's heavy. It's a decent flounder. 14.5-inch flounder. Here in South Carolina, they have to be 16 inches. Bit of a mud flat right in there. See if there's anything laying up in it. Might be 2 redfish right there. There's something. Looks like a flounder. Another big flounder. Only 1, 2. To this little area right here, it's a cove, and then there's some grass. There's still a little bit of water in the grass. I'm gonna try and flip up there all the way to the 3-inch deep grass right there. That's where those shrimp are hanging out. Nothing shot out of there. Oh, you guys see that right there? I don't know if I just spooked, what I just spooked, but there were some big muds. Maybe they saw me. There were some fish hanging out right there, I think. Right by that piling. Let's see if I can get over this little berm. Yeah, it's not that shallow. Rubbing a little bit, and then it's deep. All right. So this is all sandy, 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 hard bottom. Should be one channel through here somewhere. I gotta find that channel. I'm gonna take this heavy weight and just drop it down, do the old-fashioned way of checking depth. All of a sudden, just got deep, I think. Right here. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna cut this mullet up. I'm just gonna hook it, the head like that, right through the lip, because there's a meaty little area that's strong, right in the jaw, and also it's not taking up all of that circle hook gap. Chunk this thing out here. All right, there I am. Put it in my rod holder. Check that drag. This is that 6000 series drag. Not too tight, but I want to be able to take that first run pretty easily. So got 2 baits out. Let's see if one of them takes off. I'm in a channel that's right between, in a trough channel that's right between 2 sandbars at the inlet over by Folly. It's right here. Take it off that way. Oh, there it is. It's actually not bad. They're starting to run now. All right. I don't know what it is. We shall see. Reel this other line in. It messes me up too bad. Or I get a fish on it. Okay, I'm good. All right, now I'm gonna play this fish a little more. It's heavy. There it goes. I don't feel big head shakes like a shark. Hopefully it's a nice red. Tighten my drag a little bit so I can bring it in. This reel seat doesn't feel great. What is this fish? Heavy. Something big, y'all. Right here at this inlet. Oh, it's a shark. Yes, sir. God damn. I knew I'd be catching some of these today. All right, we got there a little. Oh, thing's heavy. You don't want to come in. All right. This is I think a black nose shark. Yeah. Bring it here on my right side. And it's strong. All right. I'm gonna grab my leader here. I'm gonna put this in the rod holder. Grab my leader. Try to get to work here. Try to keep his head up. Put that in the rod holder. Y'all, this guy ain't coming in the kayak. No sir. Grab this circle hook right here. Need some longer pliers for these sharks. Fuck, close to my hand. There it is. Man. All right, note to self, get some longer pliers or one of those dehookers. Still got my bait here. That was on a cut mullet. I'm just gonna throw it out again. It's a pretty good looking bait. This time I'll go through the eye, back out. Hook into bull red. Whew. I can't put this way down there. There, that's a good spot. Oh, so I sat and waited at the inlet for quite a while. I just got that one nice shark. I sank baits for quite a while, and I think 4 different spots. Probably didn't show you all of them. It would have been too boring. But now I'm gonna hit a shell bank on the way back to the truck. I believe it's dead low tide, and maybe just slightly incoming. And right now I'm gonna see if we can find some redfish, maybe even complete the slam. So. Yeah, not bad. Guess that's what this is for. All right, yeah, there's one. Right about. Probably 22, my guess. So I bet he's right at 22. Yeah, looks like it. Moment. So I'm gonna let him go free. There's something. Probably an oyster toadfish or something. Oh, black sea bass. Okay. Got enough structure here. You got some black sea bass. It's supposed to be 13 inches. That's like 7. But it's still cool. Cool species right there. Black sea bass. Inshore. Nothing on the edge there, maybe over in the docks. No, that was a horrible cast. Still let it sink. Jeez. All right, y'all, check that out. Just happened to snag my trout. Grabbing a slam even on a slow day. Sea trout. All right, y'all. Thanks again for watching. I was able to get out there to that Folly area and get on some fish. Most of that time was spent traveling to and from the inlet out there where I was able to find that shark. Unfortunately, no big bull reds, but that shark did pull some drag and was great to bring in. Good test of that new Penn Battle. I don't typically go out for those fish because so much of it is just sinking bait, and so there's a lot of downtime. It's not quite as active. I'm not like hunting the way that I am when I'm up close and personal in the grass with my kayak. This is the way I prefer to fish. I also have a lot of access to do it. So when it comes to finding these bull reds, I'm not really great at it. I was able to get the slam, luckily, and I hope some of this video has been entertaining and, even more importantly, helpful for y'all. Make sure you check out Hadrill's and also the Crosby Seafood. They're great local places to grab your bait and your tackle. If you haven't already, hit the like and the subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another few days.